Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today is the first day of July 2022, right? I don't know the year when you'll be watching this video. So first day of July 2022, and I just want to basically share my routine on the first day of every month. Like I'm a serious advocate for reading more books, using books to increase your knowledge, know how to do things, take better decisions, and basically live a better life and create more wealth. So every first of every month, I know there's something I've learned to start doing. Setting goals, we all know that is really, really very critical. But at times we focus on setting goals on some very serious aspects of our lives. Okay, I want to make XYZ amount of money. I want to achieve this. I want to achieve that. But we should also learn to set goals on things that are very important, but at times we just learn to ignore them. So goal setting is really, really, really very important. So for me, every first of the month, I set goals. This is something I just started doing. And prior to now, I want to read more books. And you don't have specific books you want to read. You don't have a strategy on how to get that goal accomplished. Then it basically just falls on the wayside. So every first, I basically come up with the number of books I want to read for that month and what is the strategy. How am I going to break down those goals into smaller daily goals for me to be able to achieve that particular objective? So for this month of July, I'm reading this book, The 4 Disciplines of Execution. Great book. And all these books, I go to Goodreads and I basically take 1 or 2 minutes to read some reviews about them and make sure that people are saying nice things about this book basically. So I'm reading this book, The Hard Things About Hard Things, right? The hard thing about hard things. So this book about a Silicon Valley a business guru, basically reviewed about starting a business. What are the challenges? What are the hard things that people face? How hard is starting a business and how do you overcome these obstacles? So great book. I'm really looking forward to learning from this book this month. Hey, we all know this guy, man, Richard Branson. School business as usual. I've gotten this book for the past, let me say, 3 years now, but I've never, you can see the book, I have never even attempted to read it. So this month I'm going to see what Richard Branson has for us in that book. So Jim Rohn, we all know this guy. This guy is a great inspirator to a lot of people. Great inspiration. Pardon me. 7 Strategies for Wealth and Happiness by Jim Rohn. Great book. Very small book. I've read it before, but I just want to read it again this month. Create Your Own Future by Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy is a known name, right? We all know him. So I'm going to read this book. Like I said, I quickly take a sneak peek about all these books in Goodreads just to make sure that I'm on the right path. I'm reading something that people have good reviews on. So these are 5 books. So, and also I do audiobooks as well. So let me quickly finish with this. So these 5 books, I basically look at, okay, how many page is this? How many page? Because I want to break down my reading strategy onto what will be my daily reading task, right? What's my goal for reading every single day? So I look at the pages. Okay, this book is how many pages? Quickly, let's check it. So this book is 259 pages. So I'll write it down. So all of these books, I've taken down all their pages and it came down to 1,340 pages. All of these books, 1,340 pages. So I break it down and I do 25 days. Okay, if I'm going to take 25 days to finish this book, how many pages am I going to read per day? So breaking it down to 25 days, I'm going to read 53 pages, approximately 54 pages per day. So I'll do another division and I'll say, okay, if I'm going to use 30 days to finish this book, how many pages am I going to read? I'm going to read 45 pages. So if I'm going to use 25 pages to finish, I'll read 54 pages. If I'm going to use 30 days to finish all of these books, I'm going to use 45 45 pages. Then I'll take the mean of both of them. So I'll do, okay, 54 plus 45. Then how what's the average, right? So that's basically taking me about 27 to 28 days. So all these books comes down to 50 pages per day. So now my goal for for reading all of these books, I have a strategy to read 50 pages per day, and I also break it down. Okay, which of these books am I going to read on which particular day? So I have a weekly plan where I'll say, okay, I'm going to read create your own feature for today. I'm going to do 50 pages of this book today. The next day, let's say I'm doing this, I'm going to do 50 pages of this book today. So I just kind of switch it up like that, to make me basically have the vibe and make me be expecting what this book is really very interesting, but I want to come back to it in the next 4 days. So that basically gives me the objective to basically touch all of these books, and at the same time moving with all of them at the same pace. It's really very powerful. You can basically try it. So my goal is basically to read 50 pages of these books every single day, and that will really be very powerful. But this is not all. I also have collection of audio books as well to read, to listen to for the month. So let me just quickly give the list of my audio books to listen to for the month. The first one is Die with Zero. I don't want to take so much time, so I'll just call the titles. Die with Zero, Think Your Way to Success, Hook Point, then Looking Out for Number One. These are 4 audiobooks. So my goal is to listen to 4 audiobooks every single month, and all these audiobooks together sum up to 24 hours, right? 24 hours, about 14 minutes. So if I can successfully listen to an audiobook for 1 hour every day in 24 days, 25 days, I should be done with these 4 audiobooks. So this is the strategy I use to read more books every single month. So we have 5 books here and we have 4 books here, total of 9 books. So if I achieve my goal 100%, that means that I've covered 9 books in the month of July. That's typically amazing. Someone will say, actually, that's too much. How can you? Warren Buffett reads 500 pages per day. Every single day, Warren Buffett reads 500 pages per day. So if you think reading 50 pages per day is so much, or listening to an audiobook for 1 hour every day is so much, think about Warren Buffett. At his age, he reads 500 pages every day. So if Warren Buffett is to read this book, he's going to finish this book in 3 days. Less than 3 days, because 3 days will be 1,500 pages. So if Warren Buffett is to read this, he's going to finish all of this book in less than 3 days. So at times we just kind of, I'm not saying go with 9 books or go with 5 books. Go at your own pace and grow basically with that pace, basically. So that's what I do every single month, by God's grace. And you want to also set goals that is high enough. Don't set goal with 2 books or 1 book, but if that is your limit at the moment, that you can create time successfully to read, then you can basically do that. Yeah, so I have 9 books. If I do 80%, that's good. If I do 80%, that's probably I've done maybe 7 books for the month, which is really good as well. So set your reading goals, break it down to different days. So also do audiobooks as well. Audiobook is easy. There are a lot of times that we're in traffic, we are waiting for someone. We can basically use those times to do a couple of audiobooks. So that's really very powerful, and that's what I thought to share to you today. If you've not signed up to my channel, kindly do so. Have a great day. Have a great month. And again, this is the second part of the year. This is the second half of the year that just got started. So I really wish everyone a very great second part of the year, and have a good day. Bye bye.